European Union Defense Arm Orders work on common counter-drone weapon. Cologne, Germany. The European Union Defense Agency has completed its first ever deep dive into member nation defense plans, recommending that the bloc invest in 6 capabilities including weaponry for firefighting, aerial drones. The finding in warp up in the agency coordinated annual review on defense submitted to the defense ministers in November 20. The reports represent that the first time analysts went through national defense program in search of gaps in the European Union overall military capability. The documents recommends developing a European capability to counter unmanned aerial system to improve force protection, as well as contributing to establish a European standard for anti-access area denial (E2ED). According to a summary released by the European Union Defense Agency, that the analysts conclude that the European capability approaches toward E2ED are clearly at a crossroad, whereby the capability is either developed in the collaborative manner or the capability will not be developed for European forces. Recently, combat operations in the Middle East, Ukraine, and Nagorno-Karabakh have shown an advantage for forces employing sophisticated aerial drones. In those conflicts, drones were used to spy on enemy formation and destroy tanks and vehicles with such precision that defense analysts have called them a game changer in the modern warfare. The EDA report also recommends member states band together on a new main battle tank that could enter in service in 2030. The call speak to the much-cited finding that European nations operate too many different models of tanks and other combat equipment. If member states cooperate in upgrading or collaborate when introducing new ones, a 30% reduction of types and variants can be obtained by the mid-2030s. The document stated 11 countries have already expressed an interest in cooperating. The recommendation raises the question of how and if EU officials plan to consider existing industrial partners in judging progress on defense cooperation. For example, France next year as well as Germany. Krauss-Maffei, Wigman and Rheinmetall are working together on a main ground combat system that would eventually replace the two countries' Leclerc and Leopard plates. In addition, there is a project involving France, Italy, Spain, and Greece to build a European patrol corvette that could count toward another recommendation of the new EDA. Development an European patrol class surface ship. Jerry C. David, the agency chief executive, told reporters he expects to see clusters of member states form around each of the 6 recommendation focus area, which also include soldiers system, defense in space, and enhanced military mobility following a series of workshop meetings early next year. Existing cooperative projects, including those toward a new battle tank and tank modernization more broadly, will be taken into account, CDB told to the reporters. Some of the reviews defending are simply reiteration of known truths that have animated attempts at a defense cooperation across the continent for years. The review also finds that the European defense landscape is characterized by high levels of fragmentation and low investment in cooperation. The documents read reflecting more or less a diagnosis of the status quo that has plagued the bloc for years. CDB said the development of new capabilities and improved cooperation aims to influence the member nation by 2025 budget cycle, as most countries' near-term spending plans are already too far along in their implementation. French officials, however, have offered to incorporate IDA recommendations sooner. So mga ka-tribes, thank you.